how you doing? Well, I'm alright, thanks. And, well, this is the Bureau of Magical Things, Season 2, Episode 10, The Message. Well, last week, we had Imogen, Dara, and Kyra all travel back in time to get the diary. But, Roxy found the diary on the floor in the 21st century, or the 20th century, depends what year this was out. No, it is the 21st century shop. The 21st century, she found it, the diary and that. So, yikes. That says last week. That's like, don't know I'm holding things up, but that's like a paradox. Two of the same book in the same time zone. That's got to cause some havoc. Yes. And I forget the guy he's talked to in the past. I want to say Sorrison, but I know it won't be. But he's on Tri-ling, he says to Kyra. So maybe somehow he can link onto Kyra's Tri-ling powers. Maybe he can jump forward in time. Maybe. I doubt we've finished. I doubt we're not finished with him yet. I doubt it. So let's jump into this and we'll see what the message is all about. Is that like a message in a bottle? Is it the message in the book? Was it a completely different thing from the hunt? So let's jump into this, starting now.
Previously on the Bureau of Magical Things.
Why didn't Magnus ever mention the third key?
What if there was a second journal?
Temporavis. It allows the user to travel through time.
We came through a time portal because we thought there might be a second journal.
You mean this?
So probably you people get tired of it.
You're a Tri-ling. For too long, our kind have suffered. Help me find the temple, and when the lotus blooms, together we can see what it can do.
Did you get it?
I think it's time you two came clean. I want to know exactly.
So let me get this straight.
You're on the trail of a lost temple of immense power and wealth.
That may or may not exist.
What does it say?
And all of this started because of a story some old elf told you on a beach in Thailand.
It was very convincing.
And you're doing this to show your father that you're worthy of a job with DMI.
That
Started out that way.
well,
But then the
No,
keys
that'll
started
be
reacting
name.
to me.
I am.
I want to find out why.
1919, Central Indochina. We set off from our campsite at sunrise. We followed the sun for 3 kilometers. The vegetation is dense, and our passage is slow.
Though we kept watch, the shimmer harried us and claimed my porters before we found a clearing.
What's a shimmer?
No idea. What else does he say?
Fnac has not made it easy to find his statue. Not everything that is can be seen.
Visible.
What does that mean?
Will you stop interrupting?
Fnac's statue refused to surrender the key, and when the sleeping guardian awoke, we were forced to retreat in fear of our lives.
Sleeping guardian?
Peter!
But I progressed too far to stop. The dream must be realized. I will return with stronger magic
Tri-ling
and find the
magic.
key. That's all he wrote.
So let's go.
We can't. Ben's playing tonight. I have to say I mix for him.
Okay. Well, we go in the morning.
Isn't Maxwell doing his career seminars with us tomorrow morning?
We go in early, get the key, get out. Agreed?
Agree. Okay.
Am I a fool if I dive in first? We both knew that it wouldn't work. It's so close, but you seem so far. Should be easy, but it breaks my heart. Maybe you just in a different.
Ben's crushing it tonight. I'm more into electric elf thrash metal myself.
That's a thing?
Yeah, last band I saw played so hard their instruments caught fire. You were such a tease. Takes one to know one.
See, at least do a thing. What, get your thing? That would be good for Liz.
Something on your mind?
Shift. Love you too.
Oh, sounds like you're happy, isn't it? She's a Tri-ling. He's a Tri-ling, though. What is that?
Roxy, what are you doing here?
You can't go tomorrow.
I have to. I have some sort of connection with those keys.
All the more reason to leave it alone. You have no idea how dangerous this magic is.
Then come with us. Use your knowledge to keep us safe.
No.
Something.
You should tell Professor Maxwell.
He'll just tell us not to go.
And he'd be right.
Are you going to tell him?
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Water, first aid kit, sunscreen, insect repellent, ground sheet, Swiss Army knife, collapsible shovel.
What's the shovel for?
This is early, Roxy, even for you.
Yes, you're early too.
Lots to prepare. So, have you thought about a career at all?
Not really.
Of course, there is the DMI, but there are magical beings active within the human worlds of entertainment, health, science, even politics.
Politics?
Oh, yes. Conservative parties are quite popular with the trolls.
I am definitely a city elf.
Hey,
What's that?
I think it might be the shimmer.
Imogen! Back off! Run!
What about that portal?
It's Imogen and Dara.
That's an awfully big maybe.
You got a better idea?
Oh.
I know you guys do some pretty outrageous stuff, but this is really pushing the envelope. I want her not to go.
You need to tell Professor Maxwell.
If you don't, I will.
Vietnam. Why would they go to Vietnam?
Because of this.
Do you have any idea what that is?
Dara said it was just an old journal.
The cobra is the sign of the Tri-ling Council.
Is that serious?
Serious. It's like asking if you jump into a pit of vipers, will you get bitten?
Clara, stop!
We should be here.
Where's the statue?
I'm pretty sure this is the right place.
Lily. Lily! Lily!
Maybe Magnus is all alive.
The shimmer must have...
Has long been associated with ancient and powerful magic, dangerous magic. Where did they go?
I don't know. Dara took the other journal. It has the coordinates.
All we can do is wait and hope.
It's not your fault, Kyra. We all agreed to come.
It's not going to be much help when I have to tell Sean and Ella that I lost their daughter.
The journal. What was in the shimmer?
Some kind of black void. It was really creepy.
You found it. Good. Let's get the key and get out of here.
Kyra?
I am a Tri-ling. Get me your key.
It's no good. I think the key is gone.
I mean, we came here for nothing.
No.
guys.
Yes, a bit giant. Cobra, a bit giant. You back in Taiwan?
What have you found? There's a major magical disturbance in central Vietnam. The records show nothing of magical significance in that area. It's the third key.
Maybe you can destroy that. Okay, the key. Or maybe you can jam it.
This didn't happen with the other key.
What do you think it means?
Jam it.
Maybe he wants to show us what a key is.
I'm not getting that vibe.
Why is it so interested in you?
I don't think we should wait around to find out.
We need to find Kyra before that snake does.
Do you really want to go up against that thing?
We need to tell the professor.
They've been gone so long. What if they don't come back?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You're all right.
Ellie, you were so right about the mission being dangerous.
What's that?
Giant cobra followed us back from Vietnam.
It's after Kyra. We need to help her.
Oh, Kyra. Back to the lobby. They pop it behind her eyes. Do that. Yeah, ready for it.
Kyra!
Professor, everyone needs to get out now. Hurry, it's here. Now!
Everyone, get back! Get out of my school! Ladder, no! Ladder!
Destroyed the ladder.
Leave them! It's me you want!
Kyra, don't!
Why are you chasing me? What are you after?
What, you're Tri-ling maybe?
There's one item of significance in the city.
Maxwell's School of Magic.
Oh, that's skill magic. Your ladder. I really hope you can fix them or fix it and repair it.
How could you be so reckless?
Sorry, Professor.
It wasn't just Dara.
We all voted.
You've no idea what you've done. It's not just the damage to the library, ladder. You thought it was all right to go behind my back. I have no choice but to inform the DMI. You've jeopardized this school.
It was all mixed up.
You've gotten involved in some secret and very dangerous business, Kyra. Leave it alone.
I can't. Whatever is going on is somehow to do with me. I don't know what it is, but I have to understand it. I need to know.
Well, everyone, that was the message. Well, as we saw, we all went back to Vietnam where Magnus was. I'd called him Sorensen. I don't know why, I can't remember his name, but I don't think it's Sorensen, but it's Magnus, it is. They went back to where he was and he found the steering wheel. So carries on. I guess he never got away then. But they managed to find the sleeping giant, Magnus did. But he never told us what in the book, he never told us what the sleeping giant was. And the only way Magnus would try maybe get the keys because he's a Tri-ling, isn't it? Because we had like Professor Maxwell talk about the Tri-ling Council. That's what that symbol means. Maybe that temple that the serpent, or the cobra, showed Kyra. Maybe that's where the council is. Or, probably is the council, but maybe where the third key is also. That's though, maybe now Magnus knows they're after the key. Maybe he'll go and try to remove it and hide it. For that, but no. Oh, but he brought the cobra to life and it was chasing him all through the woods and all through the magic school and poor ladder. You've seen Maxwell get mad and mostly furious, but furiously kind of thing. And he was shouting at them all. I thought he was going to expel them all. I thought he was. And he says, I will have to let the DMI know about this. And he told Kyra to wait back. I thought he was going to chuck Kyra out the school. I thought he was. Hey. Kyra doesn't know what was happening. She just jumped in it for Dara to help him and stuff. She got a vision. Very first episode, she got a vision of him in trouble. And it was only her could be able to take the 2 keys. Dara couldn't, because he's an elf. So, because she's a Tri-ling, she could. And we've seen some back about Taiwan. Those fairies, no, those elves, they're pointing ears, so those elves were tracking the magic somehow. They jumped from Vietnam all the way to America, River City, I think it says. And they found out that was Maxwell's Scale of Magic. I didn't think they would find that. I thought you would maybe look down the direction it's a bookshop. But somehow they were able to know that's a Scale of Magic that they did. Oh. But we've seen most of the things from the intro now. You saw like that guy running, and you see the legs foot back. We've seen that, and ended up being Peter with the tuxedo on. Then we saw like Kyra getting took with the tentacles. That happened. Then we've seen like this cobra appearing in the library. That just happened in this episode. So what we have not seen, those people like, they look like from the past, like from the 20s kind of thing. They're all dressed up and all that. The lassie looks like flappers, getting their all photos taken. So maybe that's something to do with the DMI, or maybe something to do with Dara or Kyra if they get the third key. Maybe it's a celebration for them. But I'm actually thinking Magnus, even it's probably been like 60 to 80 years, maybe or more, or 100 years, whatever. I still think Magnus might be still alive, and he might be part of the council for the Tri-lings. Because he did try to get Kara to help him and stuff in the last episode. And why was Taylor so angry to tell Professor Maxwell also? We've seen how dangerous we've seen that. But Kyra helped him out. But they didn't know about the sleeping giant. They did know about the sleeping giant, but they never knew about it was the cobra. And they never knew the cobra would chase them. But Roxy sounded kind of furious in this, didn't she? Like angry. When she was in Kyra's room, I thought she might have put a spell out Kyra or something. But she never done anything. She just tried to talk her out it. But she did manage to get Taylor on her side. She did. So yeah. Oh, really hope they fix Ladder. I hope Ladder's not, I can't say not dead. Not being bad to everybody out there who likes Ladder. I like Ladder. But Ladder is just a bit of wood. Magical item it is. It's like, for the sake of it, I'll grab my controller Like me zapping that with magic, bringing that to life, and it can move and talk and whatever. No move and talk, just move and play itself like a game console. It's still a remote, it's still a controller, it's not alive, it's only been enchanted. That is so. Yeah, it's just an enchanted piece of wood. Ladder is. That brings me on to the next episode. I'm just looking at it now and I've seen the word enchanted. As soon as I say that about ladder, let me check what it's called. The enchanted wood. I just said that we might go. The ladder's just enchanted bit of wood it is. That's what that next episode's called. The enchanted wood. Is the next episode about ladder? Like to repair it? Or maybe go to the place the ladder was built? Or the forest where it was chopped down, the trees were chopped down to build it? Maybe that's how they get to repair ladder. I didn't even know that was called that. See, till I checked. I was just talking to you about ladder being enchanted bit of wood and stuff. And I looked to it and seen the word the enchanted. And I clicked in and it says the enchanted wood. Wow. So I'm guessing I'm going to try to help ladder then. Oh, I really hope so. Well everyone, so thank you for watching this reaction. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe, and have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend. Stay safe out there everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.